These are things you can do as a man to make women feel more safe when you're out and about.
I can already feel my insensitive nature trying to kick its way out of me like the Hulk. But let's not jump the gun and listen to what she's got to say.
Number one, cross over the street so she doesn't have to. So if you see a woman walking towards you, or if you're walking quickly and she's in front of you, cross over because it will make her feel less uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. If she said something like maybe slow down a little so you don't come up too fast behind someone, that's fair enough. Maybe it's dark outside, and you don't want to give someone a jump scare and a potential heart attack. But I'm not crossing the road and inconveniencing myself. I don't know. Maybe I'm already starting to come into my old man mentality, where I really couldn't care less about such things. I know that I usually wait until the end to see what kind of things people are talking about in the comments, but in this case, I had to know if I was crazy for thinking this way, or if there were others out there like me.
Crossing the street? Not a chance. I keep myself to myself when out and about, so I'm not going to be changing for anyone.
You've got no issue with making women feel uncomfortable. Got it.
What if there are women on both sides of the road? Do we walk in the road with the cars?
I completely agree. Also, I have also been advised if I'm at a bus stop with a lone woman, I walk to the next bus stop too.
I don't know if that last comment was a joke or not, but there's no chance in hell that I'm walking extra miles just to make someone feel safe.
Avoid staring or making eye contact, or trying to make eye contact. If she's making eye contact with you, that's not the same. But if you're actively trying to make eye contact or smiling at her or like staring at her, that could make her feel uncomfortable.
Okay, this point is fair enough. It is a little weird when a guy's just staring at a woman, especially when she's trying to avoid making any sort of eye contact with him. I'm a little iffy on the first part of what she said, because if I'm the first one to look at a woman I might be interested in, there's not much I can do if she catches my eye before she's even aware of my existence. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Play Stevie Wonder until my sixth sense catches wind of her gaze?
Don't walk close behind her. So if you're not going to cross over the road, don't walk directly behind someone because it will freak them out.
I agree. And I mentioned this earlier when she first talked about the whole crossing the road thing. But this is something that holds true for both men and women. Nobody likes it when people are walking behind them, especially if they're lingering around in that area for too long.
If you are driving and you see a woman, don't beep at her. I don't know why anyone does this, but don't do it.
That's fair enough. I don't really think there's any need for it either.
Do not try to engage in a conversation with her. And these are all these are all really important. If the woman is alone, if it's like a really secluded area, and if it's at night, because they are the things that are going to make her feel already vulnerable. So even if you mean well and you're very well intentioned, she doesn't know that. She doesn't know, and you also don't know what she's been through before, what things have happened to her or anything like that. So just be aware of that, and those are the things you can do to make women feel more comfortable when you're out and about.
In all fairness, I don't think the things she said are completely wrong, but that first one threw my ass through a loop. But it's a good thing that the rest of the video didn't carry on like that. I think when most people are out in public, they do think about how their actions might be perceived by the people around them, and they might adjust whatever it is they're doing if they feel like it's giving off the wrong impression. With that said though, I don't think people have to go out of their way just to make someone else feel comfortable, especially if that discomfort isn't clearly on display. Now, she did make a follow-up to this video because she wasn't feeling what the people had to say in the comments, so it's only right that we listen to that too.
I posted a video earlier today about the things that men could do, actually it was yesterday, about the things that men could do to make women feel safer in public, if they want to. To clarify, it did not say men have to or should be doing these things. I said that it was like, if you wanted to make women feel safer, then these were things that these are things that would make me feel safer.
That's fair. She didn't say that she expects men to do these things, but she kind of figures it'd be nice if they did. Now, I didn't see anything too wild in the comments like guys attacking her for the video or whatever, but there was quite a bit of sarcasm. But let's see if she goes into some of it.
The response to that video makes me want, honestly, it just makes me want to make so many videos for women about how to protect themselves, because the people in the comments on that video are worrying or worse. Like, some of the things that people are saying are slightly disgusting. I don't understand why someone would, like, whether you wanted to follow the advice or not. If you didn't want to follow it, fine. I wasn't saying you had to. I wasn't stating a law. I was saying, if you would like the advice, it's here. If not, fine. But I wasn't saying anyone had to follow it. I was saying you can. And people are getting so angry about it. And it's just a bit like, unless you are a predator, why are you so upset about a woman trying to protect other women?
If you were to ask me, I think guys weren't feeling the video too much because, for the longest time, men have been told that they're toxic and that their behavior isn't acceptable. And while this might be true for some, the reality is, most men are just people who are trying to get by. Videos like this can come off as just another person trying to police men's behavior, and even though she probably didn't mean it like that, that's how it might come across to some people.
Like, unless it's just making your job more difficult because you want to go and attack them, I don't know why you'd have a problem with it.
I mean, from what she said, the only 2 points she made that'd put a woman in a position to be attacked by a man is the one about a guy not crossing the road or walking too close behind her. And I'll repeat what I said before. The whole not walking too close behind someone is fair enough, and I think that's something most people are naturally aware of. But my ass isn't crossing the road for anyone. But that doesn't mean I have any interest in attacking a woman. So she kinda lost me if that's what she meant.
You can ignore it. Like, what? I just don't get people. And I'm sure that if a man made a video with a similar, like, idea, there would be women who had similar responses. But that's not what my video was about. It was about that. And I don't know why people are so angry about it. Like, I don't understand why you would be so angry about a woman who's just trying to protect other women.
See, I didn't get the angry vibe at all, but maybe that's just because of how I read the comments. When making this response video, it would have been helpful for her to show some of the hateful or angry comments she came across, because now all we have to go on is her word. She may very well have come across some angry dudes in the comments unleashing all their fury, or it might just be how her mind is perceiving them. And we all know how messy things can get when you read someone's text messages and attach the wrong emotions to them. If you haven't seen that Key and Peele skit that explores this whole thing, it's definitely worth a watch. And just for you guys, I'll leave a link to it in the description. Anyway guys, what do you think about her suggestions? Do you agree with them, or do you think the whole thing's a load of nonsense? Whatever your thoughts, let me know in the comments.